Hey Gemini, welcome back to Steampunk Psyche. If you're brand new to the channel, I am JT. This is the month of love, right? I got my bling on. That's sexy, right? Okay, listen up, Gemini. I am not going to placate these cards. I'm just going to throw down the energy straight to you. Take what resonates with you. If it does not, leave it behind for somebody else. These are just energies. And there's so many people out there in the world, right? So a lot of different energies. I'm going to shuffle these up and we'll get into your reading, okay? Gemini, I hope you're happy. I hope you're smiling. I hope you're in love. I hope you're finding love. I mean, this is the month of love, right? Okay. Enough said. I will show you the shuffle. I'm trying to stay as transparent as I can, you guys, okay? I say you guys. I mean you ladies. You beautiful women. You beautiful men. Female, male, divine feminine, divine masculine. What is the energy looking like for Gemini? I have to shuffle these long ways because there are some long cards. All right. Come on, universe. What do we got going for Gemini here? We're going to take a look at your present energy. We're going to look at your crossing challenge. We're going to look at your underlying energies, okay? We're going to look at your recent past. We're going to take a look at your possibilities, the near future. We're going to look at the self. We're going to look at the environment around you. We are going to look at the hopes, the fears, the wishes, and the worries for Gemini, and we're going to end up with a final outcome and direction. And I think this is going to do it right here. Okay, Gemini, we're going to take a look at your present energy first. I will show you guys all of these cards, okay? Up close and personal. Your present energy. Some kind of an offering coming in for you. A page of cups. A page of pentacles. Could be love, though. The page of pentacles. So, this could be you physically making an act towards, let's say, a job or work, coin, trying out a new idea. But you could be ready to offer something to somebody as well. This is in your present energy, but we will, clarify what this is talking about. Okay, so hang in there, Gemini. The next card out, the Hanged Man. That is your crossing challenge, Gemini, the Hanged Man, okay? Could be talking about Pisces energy as well. Don't have to be, but we could be. Man, that camera's... Get in there. Anyway, Pisces energy or the Hanged Man itself, being that you need to find time to focus. Something's in your head. You're upside down. This is a deliberate hang. The Hanged Man, nobody hung him up there. That is a deliberate hang. Meaning you may have a challenge of pulling back, getting back into your own energy. Something's in your head, in your mind. We're going to look at all of this together, okay? Because I love you. We're going to look now at the foundation. What's lying underneath? Is it a romance? We have the Knight of Cups. I'm going to just lay these all out for you. Then I will clarify for you so it doesn't take forever. We're going to look now at the recent past. We've got the Eight of Cups. Maybe walking away from something or someone or some situation. Don't know. We're going to look at the possibilities. We have the Emperor card. So some stability. Somebody in your life who is a higher authority of some kind, don't know yet, but we will look at the near future, showing the World card, so definitely some changes coming in for Gemini. We are looking at the self now, how you're showing up. It came out in reverse, the King of Wands. Okay, and I will show you that. I'm going to turn it back around, though, for right now, but we will talk about that in reverse. We're going to look at the environment around you, the Page of Cups. So there's some romance. There is an offering of some kind, passion. We are looking, my goodness, okay, hopes, fears, wishes, and worries is that King of Cups coming in for you. This definitely feels like a feminine reading for a masculine. Doesn't have to be. And then the outcome and direction, we have the, my gosh, the Wheel of Fortune. All right. Kick ass, Gemini. Let's talk about this together, shall we? Like I said from the beginning, I feel like if this is your energy, this Page of Pentacles, we do have lots of Cups cards here. We do have Wands as well, okay? But something in your love life ain't shaking up right. and we're going to talk about it. But I just wanted you to see this. The Page of Pentacles is talking about this could be a young person. You could be a young person, and you want to make an offering. You want to make something clear to somebody, or you want to express something. Give yourself a part of yourself to someone or something. Okay, perhaps work related. Perhaps you're new at a business, or new doing a business, starting a business, or growing a business, something like that. But some kind of foundation feels really new for you. So good start. Your second card being, like I said, the Hanged Man. So that is your challenge card. Meaning, am I in my head about this too much? Knowing Gemini, yeah, you probably are. And the reason I say that is because Gemini are the twins, right? It takes a little bit of extra time. I'm not insinuating anybody is mentally challenged in any way, so don't get pissed. That's not what I mean. I mean that you have, you have a dual self that you have to deal with, which means that being the twins, it's sharing lots of ideas. You have to get to the bottom of everything, okay? Some people might even accuse you of being an overthinker. I don't believe that that is even possible, okay? That is, I just absolutely lied to you. I overthink all the time. Everybody does. But what I'm getting at is you like to be extra sure. You're not like one of those. You're a communicator. The Gemini are the communication people. You the swords, baby. So, I mean, when you speak, it's like E.F. Hutton talking. Everybody listens. That was an old commercial back in the day. You probably have no idea what I'm talking about, but I'm going to keep going. Okay, in your underlying energy, maybe what is in the subconscious mind, you feel like there is romance, okay? The Knight of Cups is a romantic, okay? Now, there may have been an offering to you that was a romantic gesture or offering that came into you, Gemini. And perhaps with that Hanged Man crossing challenge, it's got you in your head. So you may be thinking about somebody swooned you, baby. Somebody loved you. I don't know. We're going to keep going, though. Check it out. The next card over, we're talking about the recent past. So in the recent past, there was a 8 of Cups energy. The 8 of Cups is I'm walking away from that which does not fulfill me. Something felt like you needed to walk away from it. But it's also exploratory. It's like I'm changing my ideas about my emotions, okay? All of these cups represent emotional, friendship, love, connection, my heart space, my energy about things, okay? They're not, you notice they're not kicked over. Like the 5 of Cups would be, there are 3 cups kicked over, 2 cups standing behind. These are all stacked up. So this means that you are emotionally coming into a space where you're realizing that your emotions, the external forces outside of you, sometimes they don't match up with who you are as a person anymore. And you're starting to realize this. So you could be, and like I said, in the recent past, started to notice this. Now, notice there is this crescent moon up here. It talks about shadow self. So there could be some past woundings from, the way you grew up, the way you were raised, things you were around, people you're around. And you're just kind of like seeing that now and going, I really don't jive with people anymore, certain people or certain groups or certain whatever interests. It no longer serves me, okay? So it's kind of a walking away. Now let's look at the next energy, which is the possibilities. Is there an emperor? Is there stability in your life? Is there, the law of attraction states that what we think we become, okay? And perhaps you are wondering, can I become this emperor? This does not have to represent masculine energy. It does represent Aries energy, fire energy. But it means a stable, okay? If you'll notice, he's got in his undergarment there, he's got his protection, his armor. He's prepared, ready, stable. So the emperor didn't get that way by, being half cocked. It makes total sense with Gemini energy trying to stay in this because they are pretty headstrong and steadfast. So this energy suggests that you're trying to come into your emperor kind of phase. It could also talk about there is an influence, an outside influence of somebody that you trust, somebody that you look up to. This could be a father figure. It doesn't have to be masculine figure. It could be a mother figure as well. But somebody who's very stable in your life, somebody who you trust, somebody who you feel like they have knowledge. They've got kind of a wisdom about them on how to succeed at certain things. So the emperor didn't get that way by, being a pushover, pacifist. Not that pacifism is a terrible thing. Okay. So now let's take a look at the near future. There is definitely a change coming for you, Gemini. Okay. Right? The ribbons around the wreath right there, top and the bottom. Cycle ends, a new cycle begins. So the world card represents that there is definitely a cycle that is beginning for you or a cycle that is ending for you. It's all in your interpretation of how you feel and your energetic state of mind right now. What is this? Is this closing? Is a door closing? Is a door opening? You have to decide that. So, all right. We're looking at the self here. This is you. This is your energy. Present energy is I'm exploring new ideas. I'm taking into consideration my desires now. You are in this state, okay? If you notice that there are these, well, some say they're sand, but I kind of feel like they're pyramids back there in the back. But it's that exploratory nature, okay? The page is very exploratory. Not to mention a romancer. Look how suave, all right? Right? So something about your appearance. You have an appearance about you that stands out. You're very attractive, very beautiful. Yeah, you are. But yeah, and it doesn't have to be masculine energy as well. It is definitely and I'm seeing that this is really referring to a feminine kind of nature because the opening is an offering with the Page of Cups. Yeah, so, because I'm not seeing it. Well, it could be same sex. Don't get me wrong. Could be same sex situation. And I'm not trying to disinclude anybody, but right now I'm not seeing that. But Page of Wands. So a new exploration type of energy. You're looking into things. This could be anything from studying the tarot to, awakenings, enlightenment, twin flame, you name it, A to Z. So the new exploration of something, okay? Okay, Gemini. That was the self. Let's take a look at the environment around you. So, right? Some more Pisces energy here. Got the fish in the cup. Mystery. There's mystery involved. So there's something that's intriguing. Like I just said, the Page of Wands is that exploration. So you could be exploring magic. You could be looking into, black magic, white magic. You could be looking into paganism or any kind of occult sciences or alchemy, any kinds of things like that. That's what that fish in the cup represents, is mysteries. It could also represent that there is a mystery about somebody or something that you are trying to discover. You could be looking into somebody's, like, their social media, or somebody could be looking into you in that situation. You know what I'm saying? But there's definitely an offering, and it's usually emotional offering. It is, I have an offering of love. This could be a younger person. It doesn't have to be. You could be younger than this person. It doesn't have to be. It doesn't apply like that. It doesn't have to. But yeah, so there is a newness of this relationship, love offering, or the idea of, you doing an exploration into, different religions or aspects about things, life in general, meditation, you name it. Okay. The next card talks about your hopes, your fears, your wishes, and your worries. Now, with the King of Cups, like I said, I kind of feel like that's why I mentioned this is more for feminine. Although there are lots of facing cards that appear to be masculine, okay? You could be a feminine in your masculine energy, okay? It doesn't, like I said, it doesn't apply to male or female. It just says, you could be in that state of a higher masculine energy. The King of Cups, while he is in that, or that energy is a masculine type of energy, it is also very passive, because the King of Cups has the ability to remain emotionally in control. Okay. And so maybe if this was an offering of love or whatever, you had your very first energy as the Knight of Cups, it feels like a very stable offering. There's something in it that I feel like maybe you've been emotionally attracted to or attached to. Okay. The King of Cups has the ability to not let external forces control their emotions. Okay. Now, The reason I say in that way, and not like, this is a soulmate connection or anything like that, is because let me show you this, in your very third energy right here in the possibilities, you had the Emperor, okay? So that is that masculine state. And that's why I said that maybe you're coming into that stability, okay? And perhaps if this is a relationship related, that you could see something in this person that is very stable and it's very enticing. Now, I said all that to say because you have the Wheel of Fortune, okay? You have the World card, Major Arcana, and then you have the Wheel of Fortune, Major Arcana, and the Emperor as the Major Arcana. So when we look at all of these four Major Arcana cards that are coming out, not to mention your crossing challenge being the Hanged Man, these are the big places in your life that are events that are taking place. This is in the same reading as the World card. So there's definitely something new, some new cycle, okay? Good luck is what I'm getting at. I feel like something brand new is changing for you. Something in your life is really screaming out, hey, this feels good. This whole reading feels very, very good to me. Whether it's a new romance or you're moving out and away from maybe breaking a karmic cycle or whatever it is, it could be because, like I said, your very first card was the Knight of Cups. So this offering, and that's you in the underlying energy. And then it could be that you're walking away from whatever that relationship was, or it could be that, like I said, you're coming into your higher masculine energy, or understanding your masculine energy, and that cycle is beginning to change. So in this world today, a lot of females are really, really having to be in their masculine energies. And it is very challenging for females to try to take back their sovereignty in their feminine state, because this world has kind of produced this dog eat dog kind of, women have to really, and I'm not trying to project a feminist view in any kind of a negative way, but I'm saying they've had to fight and struggle to be. They've had to try to be, to match dad's image of what they think of him, or they've had to match the workplace environment, how to step up and take control of things, So that's really a masculine energy, which kind of tells me why that Emperor has shown up. So perhaps the challenge being for you is understanding, okay, in the Hanged Man, sorry, I had it upside down, either position, doesn't matter. One is stagnant, stale, slow, it's taking a long time, but it wasn't. It was in the upright. So what I'm getting is I feel like maybe you're understanding more about your femininity side. Perhaps that's been very challenging for you, but I feel like the cycle is changing, and this is bringing in, you're becoming more magnetic, and it's drawing in relationships. It's drawing in romance. It's drawing in luck. It's drawing in change, life change, experience. So that was a lot to say, but Gemini, hey, this is a beautiful, beautiful reading. I'm going to let the cards speak, okay? I want you to know I love you very much. I hope you have subscribed to the channel. If you have not, hit that subscription button, okay? Make sure you turn your notifications on so you get these videos. And just keep in mind that I'm going to start morning mantra as well. I want to kick back with you, have a cigarette, have a coffee, tell you how much I love you in the morning, help you brush your hair, brush your teeth, wash your armpits. I don't know, whatever the hell you do in the morning, whatever your ritual is, I want to be there with you, okay? Because I love you. Hey, and it's almost, the world has declared Valentine's Day on February 14th, so it's a lovey-dovey day. Eat some chocolate, okay? All right, I love you. I hope you enjoyed this. Thumb it up if you did, and I hope I get to see you on the next reading. All right, bye, Gemini.